for football now from Akron Shore Stadium in Pittsburgh. Today, a good battle in the AFC. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go from Pittsburgh. Wow. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback.
You know, it's funny how time flies, Mike, and we won't call him old. We'll just call him experienced. And here's a guy who's been doing this for a really long time at a high level, and he's going to hope that some of that experience works in his favor today. And when he plays well, this is proving to be a really hard team to beat.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rob. He finds Austin with the ground. A gain there of 11. Good for a Steeler first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down. A carry here for Warren. And tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's a Steeler first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Here's Warren. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
At the 12-yard line.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 7. On 2nd down, Warren. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the 1st down.
Try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the gun, Rodgers. That one taken in. Robert Woods. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers 7, Dolphins 0. First Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, Malik Washington. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Miami offense set to go, led by 27-year-old Tua Tagovailoa. Greg, hard to believe, 6th season as the Dolphins quarterback.
As the quarterback takes the field, Mike, it feels like there might be a little bit extra pressure than your standard opening drive. The other team did such a great job taking up the entire first quarter, not only finishing with a touchdown, letting you know you don't have all day. You might not get a million possessions here to try to score. Every time you have the ball, you better take advantage of it, because every time you give it back to your opponent, it could be a while before you see it again.
The 30-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tua. Forced out to his right.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Third down.
Hill brought in motion. Tua gonna throw here on 3rd and 1. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. Calvin Austin deep for the Steelers. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Steelers offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Rodgers. He's going to let this one go deep. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with 1. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, the Steelers turn to Cameron Johnston to punt. Malik Washington deep for Miami. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
2nd down at the 31-yard.
Hill brought in motion. A run with the fullback in goal. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down. Tagovailoa. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The former All-Pro, Jalen Ramsey, coming off the corner blitz to bring him down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, halftime straight ahead, and we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report. Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. Off the bootleg, here's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Man in motion here is Washington. Tua, give it to Achane. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First down, Miami.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL, and I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game, more important than how many gross yards you run for?
He was brought down by Paul Porter. A gain of a yard.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll fake the head. Now, Tua. One pressure gets there, and down he goes.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Third and long. Here's Tua. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
On the return, it's Austin. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with 1. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9. Rodgers now. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And the Steelers first down. First and
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll get about 5.
The tackle made by Mike Hilton. A 5-yard gain. Brings up
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
47-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Afonso Melifonwu.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
So here's Tua and the Dolphins. Down 7-0. 2:19 to go. How costly of an interception will that prove to be as the tide turns? It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
He's got it! And he will score! Tyreek Hill, touchdown Miami.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Steelers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. Warren. Room to run at the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 45 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. He'll run. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Now on 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. About just 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. They come to the line for this one. 3rd down, needing 3. They'll stick to the ground. Oh, big hole left side. And
holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear ride to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
On for the extra point is Boswell. His kick is good. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Dolphins 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Washington now to return it. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Here comes 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now the spike comes with 28 seconds to go. Towels waving. Steeler fans on their feet. It's 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Tua. He got his man. It's Hill. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down, Dolphins.
In motion, it's Waddle. Here's Tua now on 2nd down. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Throwing again, it's Tua. That one into the hands of Hill. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.